So this whole love thy enemy, when you learn to love thyself, then your external reality becomes very loving, more abundant. People, you get your relationships heal, your business does better, your family does better, because your external reality is a reflection of your internal reality. And love thy enemy. I was raped as a child. So in order to heal, I had to see myself. And I had to have compassion for myself and for others. And how did I learn how to have compassion for myself? How did I learn how much compassion I needed to give to myself? Well, I talked to Justin Waller into my personal life through Instagram on DM. We were DMing back and forth a couple months before his best friend, Andrew Tate, was taken off social media. And I helped them both with my shamanic gifts. And then when Andrew was thrown in solitary confinement, I helped him too. And I sat in my garage in the dark talking to his soul because I resonated with how alone he felt. We attract what we are, right? I felt that alone, that isolated. And he's the exact opposite. I have a rape wound, so I don't need to explain, right? And I'll just go on from there. He was warm up for the fire department that has a massive sex addiction crisis, and warm up for the FBI. JC was former FBI. Okay, so we all got problems. And the only enemy we have is ourselves, and we don't accept that we're souls having a human experience. When we believe crap like from Christianity that the cross is the only ladder to heaven, that kind of bullshit. Basically teaching to look outside of yourself for what you're supposed to be creating inside of yourself. And what I learned, that emotional wounds are inverted wisdom. So the cross being the only ladder to heaven, heaven outside of ourselves, is inverted wisdom. It's a lie. It's a lie. Like, how is earth not heaven physically? Like, we restore the keystone species, the beavers and the wolves and the buffalo, and it'll all come back. The only thing I'm left with, the hell, are my relationships with myself and like my kids and my family, who I'm not talking to right now because we don't resonate. We just, taking a break. So the truth about how to love thy enemy is how to love thyself, because we have no enemies. All other souls are here to do is mirror me back to me. I attract people, and when I'm messed up, I attract people into my life that are messed up. My book is all about that. So the first guy in my book, we were at yoga together, and he had a special relationship with one of the yoga instructors. And she would kind of flaunt her side business as a dominatrix with a lot of sexual jokes. So one day before class, we were flirting. She didn't like it. So she started stomping dominatrix style around his mat. And I'm like, he fucked up. Like, there's no way I'm that messed up. Like, I can't be that. No. It took me 2 years to admit to myself that if I attracted him to my life for 2.5 years, I never went on a date. I haven't been on a date with any of these guys. That there's something, then I have challenges too. Equal challenges. Hard to accept, but I had to take accountability for myself. If I want my life to improve, my relationships to improve, I have to change myself. Okay? It's like, I'm not the girl. Why are all men narcissists? Because I'm perfect. No. All the men that bitch attracts into her life are narcissists. Okay? And she has to accept that we all live in our own reality. So in her reality, what she attracts, the men that resonate with her, are narcissists. Why? Because triggers are our healing friend and not our healing foe. Because when our emotional pain gets triggered to the surface, oh, I have a wound, I can turn into wisdom, and that's how you become more enlightened. That's how you expand your consciousness. That's how you expand your emotional range. That's how you learn to surf the waves of life, which is one of my lessons in my book.